Hey members and patrons, just wanted to record a quick little behind the scenes video before the end of September, and I'm not at my computer, I'm on my phone because I have a very short vlog for today. Don't really have much to tell you guys. I'll go quickly over what has happened this month and what you can look forward to starting in October. So in terms of releases, major releases this month, I did my Star Trek Day stream, but I also put out my Back to the Future video. That's kind of performing on par with my Xenomorphs video, which is to say that it could be doing better, but baby steps towards breaking into new franchises. And of course, I have my Enterprise retrospective, which, as of when I'm recording this, still has not come out quite yet, but will be coming out towards the end of the month. I'm not sure when I'm going to publish this, but it's going to be soon, right? Both things. So keep your eyes peeled for that. I'm really excited for that because Enterprise is a show that I've covered TOS, TNG, Lower Decks, DS9, and I really just want to do Enterprise next because that's one that I always enjoy going back and watching because I do think it is kind of underrated, but you're going to see in my video that I qualify that and I say, well, here's some of the things that I think they did wrong. A lot of people agree that it could have been better in many ways, but you'll just have to see what I have to say. In terms of behind the scenes content, well, also one other thing I released, Kenzie and I did the Mario Kart stream. It was more of a variety stream. We did Mario Kart. He did Champions Road, beat Champions Road on stream from Super Mario 3D World. We did Pokemon Stadium, just some other random things. But in terms of behind the scenes content, I've gotten some rough cuts done, and many of those are going to be available for top patrons and members. John Titor I'm doing a video about the John Titor urban legend, which I'm really excited to share with you guys. I know it'll probably get like negative 500 views, but it's a really interesting topic to me. Got a video about Bloodborne in the works. Got a video about mapping Enterprise, which I'm doing as a companion piece to the Enterprise retrospective, and my video about Prodigy. Those are all rough cuts that are in various stages of development. So you'll see those over the next few weeks if you haven't already. But God, my cat is just having a blast, just going around and jumping on things he shouldn't really be jumping on. But anyway, and then in terms of what's coming up in the near future, I'm going to take a little bit of a hiatus from editing for a while. Then I'm going to dive back in and finish up some of my December projects ahead of time. And I've got some 2025 scripts that are already being worked on, just trying to get ahead, but with a purpose, right? Because I want to spend more time on individual videos to, perfect them, make them the best that they can be. And I want to get a little bit of a head start. But one of the big things, and because I've got some bigger projects coming down the pipeline, but one of the big things, speaking of big projects, that has been taking up a lot of my time lately is finishing up progress on issue 1 of my Star Trek fan comic, Star Trek Endurance. The trailer for that was put out this month, had some voice acting from myself and a few of my friends, and I'm really pumped for that. That's going to be available for top patrons and members towards the end of this month, and then for all patrons and members starting in October. October 4th is probably the date that I'm going to publish it for everybody. And so I'm really looking forward to feedback on that. Issue 2 is already being worked on, probably going to be 3 issues, but that's been a monumental task. In between everything else that I'm doing video-wise, I've been doing that, and that is like really, it's been a major time commitment, and it's been very expensive, but it's just a passion project that I wanted to get out there. But besides all that, I mean, I think I pretty much covered everything. Happy to answer any other questions. I know that I normally don't present these vlogs as Q&As, but anytime I post anything, it's always an opportunity for somebody to say like, hey, what about this other thing that you mentioned? How's that going? I don't know. Just ask me questions about my process, right? But anyway, I'm going to get back to it. And yeah, so I've been busy. Revenue's down a little this month because I don't know, something's going on with the algorithm. Something's always going on with the algorithm. I know it bobs and weaves. Doing our best. I know the support that you guys give me on Patreon and through memberships and the live stream fundraisers and all that really helps. So I really appreciate that. But been chilling a little bit. But you know, it's going to get even busier this fall. So I'm kind of looking forward to it though, because I like being productive, just not too productive. So anyway, thank you all so much for watching, and yeah, my next live stream, I'll announce that on community tab and all that stuff. So stay tuned for that, but I'll see you in the next video.